Riaza owes the Terra Culture are busy, and the creative team behind the upcoming stage production, Dear 20-something, the story of Dami, gets set for opening night. Produced by Joseph Umoibom and directed by Bolanle Austin Peters, the play is an exploration of the quarter-life crisis of youth in a Nigerian context.
Following the success of the critically acclaimed BAP theatrical Dear Kafi, the cast and crew of Dear 20-something, the story of Dami, recently held their final dress rehearsal ahead of the play's official premiere. The production delves into the often turbulent lives of young adults, exploring their experiences within a Nigerian context.
Hey love, should we spaz make her feel so? Different names, same game story, they speak. Small tears drop, then she smiled again. New city, new man, new little life.
The producer and director described the project as an unfiltered look at youth experiences, tackling everything from decision-making anxiety to the weight of peer expectations.
So, we had a play called Dear Kafi, and I told you that it was a series, so to speak. The stories of ladies in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. So we've done the 30-year-old and the 40-year-old. So this is for the 20-something-year-old. Dami's story. What a young girl, someone in her 20s, experiences in her search for love. She's a bit edgy. It's a fun story. I think people will laugh because there's so many twists and turns, and Dami's character is something that I think a lot of young people will learn a lot.
It's a relatable story that chances are you see, if not yourself, somebody you know, or a story you've heard about in this play. But at the same time, it is quite entertaining and informative, and it will help a lot of people be able to make right choices, reflect on their lives, and come up with, hopefully, solutions to problems they may find themselves in at this age.
What's like this? Mommy, I'm not burdened now. I beg you to see you first. One start for your ma see you. Quick.
The ensemble cast is deep in character study, stripping back layers to explore the vulnerability of youth. For them, this isn't just a performance, it's a reflection of realities.
Mommy, what did I do?
It's not what you do or did not do that's the problem. It's the fact that you have forget your responsibility as first child. When last time you carry money come this house? When last time you carry yourself, go market, go do shopping, carry food, come this house? You used to do that. But now all I'm hearing all around town is that you making money and you give it to man.
The message of this, amidst all the fun and excitement, the message is clear for a girl child and a boy child, right, on how to parent them, how the parents should do better in raising their children, and also how the children need to make better decisions that would affect their future in return. And yes, the fun, the energy, beautiful music, beautiful costume, because again, it's PAP production, yeah.
Moses is a naughty guy. He's a naughty boy. He's the guy you don't want your daughters to encounter. He's the bad friend your parents warned you about. Sometimes you just experience people. As you go through life, you experience people. You see different kinds of people. You encounter different kinds of people. So you take cues from that and apply it to your character. That's what I did.
It's Okay is a woman who has gone through life, and not the easy type either. She is a lady who was deported from Italy, came back to Nigeria, had made some money, got married, and got jilted by her lover and was abandoned with 3 children. And now she's left with absolutely nothing and having to raise her 3 daughters. And she finds herself back in the world that she had thought that she had left behind.
Collect. not see the life when me and they live now. Now what do you want? Can this kind of life you want to live for your life? That is life you want.
Austin is a London boy, Nigerian raised in London, and then he comes back to Lagos and tries to find love. And then he discovers that, love is not so easy to find. And then, he goes through this journey of, heartbreak, betrayal, and then, I don't want to finish it, yeah, when you come watch it, you'd understand.
There's so much to learn from it. There's laughter, there's mother-daughter relationships. There's so many themes that I feel like are relevant right now. The dynamics between a mother and the dynamics between a mother and her daughter, relationship dynamics, betrayal. There's so many themes that I feel like everybody will be able to relate with. And you're going to get your money's worth, I promise.
As Dear 20-something prepares for its Easter debut, it is set to highlight a growing industry trend of using the stage to document the evolving identity of the Nigerian youth.
I'll be better on my own. Nah, nah, nah.